What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Juice Reacts video, and in today's video, we are jumping back into Honest Trailers, and they are reacting, or I should say they are making a video about something that I really enjoy, and that is the show Friends. Yes, some of you might be like, what? That show sucks. Well, I don't care. It is my guilty pleasure. It is something I will watch all of the time. I grew up with it because my mom watched it. I think it's hilarious, and we're going to go ahead and react to it right now, this Honest Trailer for the show Friends. Alright. I'm actually really excited for this. I want to see what they say. Yeah.
You watched it for free on TV.
Yep.
Then you paid to watch the reruns on DVD. You paid to watch the reruns again on cable.
No.
And you paid to watch the reruns again on Netflix.
It's true.
Now, get ready to pay HBO Max to watch the same reruns again. Only
I get it for
time,
free.
It comes with an all-new reunion special. Again.
Yeah.
That's been indefinitely postponed. Yeah, it hasn't really been our day, or week, or month, or even our year. Friends. Welcome to Turn of the Century New York.
It's such a good show.
More than just a place to
I've sat on that couch, by the way. It's
the
awesome.
sweaters are extra chunky, and the furniture etiquette is just awful. Get your feet off the couch.
No shoes on the furniture.
And meet the friends. There's Joey, an aspiring actor / human garbage disposal.
Hey, how much you give me to eat this whole jar of olives?
Cold cuts, ice cream, limes.
Custard, good. Jam, good.
Joey's classic.
Monica,
Classic Joey.
a chef with some seriously undiagnosed OCD.
You see these little flower blossoms? They should be facing up, not down, because, well, the head of the bed is where the sun would be. You want to put the marshmallows in concentric circles.
The Rachel haircut.
You don't know the system. Don't need nobody messing with the system.
The characters are just so unique.
Who goes from depressed nerd
so weird.
Hi.
They're hilarious.
Someone at work ate my sandwich.
to manic unstable buffoon in 10 short years.
Be careful, very hot plate, very hot.
He does.
It's on.
Rachel, a sentient haircut who can only speak in complaints.
My life officially sucks.
So, this is Brooklyn.
He made Rachel cry.
Rachel always cries.
Chandler, an insecure man-child who uses humor to run away from his psychological issues.
I
A
have
lot of people.
issues with commitment.
I feel like everybody relates with Chandler.
intimacy. I make jokes when I'm uncomfortable.
I'm hopeless,
Yeah.
awkward, and desperate for love.
And Phoebe, she's a wannabe musician with a mother who committed suicide,
My mom killed herself.
a father who abandoned her,
My real dad's the one that ran out on us before I was born.
and a stepfather in prison,
You know how my stepdad's in prison?
causing her to grow up in the streets.
I was living in a box. I used to beg for money. Someday I'll tell you about
She has like such a tragic
Whose estranged
backstory.
identical twin stole her identity to do porn.
Stop using my name. And shame on you.
And the dead woman she thought was her mother wasn't actually her mother, and her real mother was alive the whole time.
I'm your mother. Huh?
You know what? This is too depressing. Let's just call her the weird one.
The only guy I've ever been crazy about is the one that Mitt's gonna remind me of. I may never see him again.
That's our Phoebe. If you want to know what New York was like in the 90s, read a history book or something? I don't know. But if you want to know what a sitcom set in New York in the 90s was like,
Yeah.
Friends is the show for you. Watch these sporadically unemployed 20-somethings live in multi-million-dollar apartments. And it's a good thing that there's no crime, because these doors will never be locked.
It's true.
We've got to start locking that door.
That would be a sensible idea. Watch as they consume some of the finest legally clearable products of the decade.
Yeah.
Like Da'ani water, Villa wafers, Diet Napple, Quran beer, Vinod Vaya, and Sprite.
Diet Napple.
All set against Network TV's version of New York's true melting pot, featuring a diverse cast of characters like... Okay, let's see here. Oh, here we go. Waiter,
Yeah.
receptionist,
Sonia will be right with you.
I'm glad they're calling this out.
co-worker you never see again, sassy,
I shared my pudding with you, man.
Seems like I would have remembered you.
I'm glad they're calling this out.
and 2 of Ross's short-term girlfriends. Come on, everybody, at least they tried. Let's give them a round of applause for doing the bare minimum. Through it all, experience the ups and downs of one of TV's worst love stories. Ross and Rachel, 2 of the least compatible people.
At least
in
they still ended
entertainment
up
history.
together.
Watch this neurotic intellectual and the spoiled anti-intellectual clash as Ross likes Rachel, then Rachel likes Ross, but Ross has a girlfriend, so Ross dumps his girlfriend and dates Rachel, but they immediately break up, then get back
Rachel
together,
is so
then
hot.
go on a break, then break up again. Then Rachel decides she likes Ross again, so he dumps another girlfriend. Then they
Oh, she was
break
hot
up,
too,
and
though.
Rachel wants Ross back, so he says the wrong name at the altar and gets divorced. But now Ross doesn't want to get together, then they get drunkenly married in Vegas, then divorced. Then Ross gets Rachel pregnant, but they don't get back together, but also they're jealous of each other, but also they still decide not to get together. Rachel decides to move to Paris and rejects Ross, but then immediately changes her mind, and they actually do get together just in time for the series finale. Oh, what are you people cheering for? I get this thing 10 minutes tops. So settle in to binge one of the most iconic sitcoms of all time.
It's true.
Featuring all the unforgettable moments you love.
Pivot!
Yeah. Pivot.
Melange.
Dr. Drake Ramore.
We were on a break!
Just know what you're signing up for, because when you watch this weekly show all at once, you start noticing things like how inexplicably horny the characters are.
Stop
Yeah.
staring at my breasts.
Nice and tight.
There it is.
When's the dirty stuff starting?
How, cold the studio is.
Can you see the hole through the shirt?
The thin layer
Yeah.
of gay panic that covers everything.
Let your wrist go. Not so much. Oh, hey.
What's my boy doing with the Barbie?
So how goes the dancing? Gay yet?
I see what you mean. That's quite nice.
More foosball.
And beer.
Yeah.
And the realization that every character in the show has just one reaction to literally anything that happens.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I know.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god. Stop it.
It's still great. I
Starring
don't care. I don't care.
Town Origins. Bangs of New York. Ross, Dress for Less. Fiona Crapple. Matt LeBlanc look on his face. The Bing Bang Theory. Poultry.
The
Jenny.
Big Bang Theory.
The one from Screen Junkies. Hooking up with relatives.
What?
You don't kiss your friend's mom. You think it would be okay if I asked out your sister?
I fooled around with Joey's sister.
Get off my sister!
Chandler getting handsy.
I have her panties right there in my drawer. Mine is the red one. You took your eggs and you left. This is smack dab in the middle of the blue.
Capital R, capital T. I want to go through the tunnel. to
Dude,
the
it's
other side.
so...
You're the worst best
I
man
love
ever.
Honest
You
Trailers for
forget.
calling everything out,
Judge me, I'm only
but I
human.
still love this show.
Could that report be any later?
Ah, it's my favorite.
Be any stronger?
Could that shot be any prettier?
Could I be wearing any more clothes?
Could I be any more turned on?
Could I be more sorry?
Bad dancing.
I don't remember what came first, Seinfeld or... I think these were on at the same time, but... They had a lot of bad dancing in this show, and I feel like the bad dancing was only that Elaine episode in Seinfeld. Yeah, Danny DeVito. Monica and Fatsuit's
come
great.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
I know.
Yes!
I know!
I know.
I know!
I love that catchphrase.
I know.
I know.
I know.
I know!
I know. I know.
I know!
Every great sitcom had
Ugly
catchphrases.
naked guy.
Ugly naked guy got a thigh master.
Ugly naked guy.
Yeah, they're calling out
Naked
everything.
guy's taking his turkey out of the oven. Ugly naked guy's decorating his tree.
Ugly naked guy's using his new hammock. Ugly naked guy's got a naked friend. Ugly naked guy looks awfully still.
90s stuff.
Since when do you rollerblade?
Laserdisc marathon.
Walker, Texas Ranger.
Yasmin Bleed. Sony
Yeah.
Michael Flatley, Lord of the Dance.
Joey Buttafuoco.
Swing dance lessons.
What about those Goodwill Hunting guys?
Tom Hanks, Meg Ryan, they get mail. Y2K panic.
Chicken soup for the soul?
They get mail.
Which one was Deep Impact? and which one was Armageddon?
Stephen Baldwin.
Mia Hamm?
Mia Hamm. Got milk.
I read about it in Maxim.
Stupid gap on every corner.
Damn,
You
Maxim.
doing?
Oh, I'm surprised they didn't reference Sam Goody.
How you doing? How you doing?
How you are doing?
Guest stars.
They had a lot of good guest stars. Look at that, Robin Williams. They had a lot of good guest stars.
And twins.
got a minute?
Are you a friend of
Russ.
I found my identical hand twin. You know it's twins, right?
Oh, yeah.
Where could I find someone who looks exactly like me?
How are you doing?
You white people.
No, it's how you doing. Get out of
So,
here.
did Joey star in an early off-Broadway production of Interstellar?
Yes.
I'm gonna get on this spaceship.
Where do you think Christopher Nolan got his freaking inspiration
When I
from?
return, 200 years from now, you'll be long gone. But I won't have aged at all.
So long, Vic.
Such a dumb
Need
show,
more
but I
friends?
love it.
Click left to find more shows
I
that'll
love
scratch that
it.
friend's itch.
Okay, look. I love this show. This show was amazing. I could not get over how great it was. I don't know why. It's just so stupid. It's wacky. I love the storylines, but I love the friendships. I love just the zaniness of it. I don't even remember when this was on. Like, what, late 90s, early 2000s? I don't even remember. But it was freaking great. I grew up in the era of Family Matters, Boy Meets World, freaking Fresh Prince. All the great sitcoms have freaking catchphrases. I don't know if that today has that, which I'm assuming they do. I know Big Bang Theory was ended fairly recently. They had catchphrases too. I think if you're gonna have a hit show, it has catchphrases. But again, Screen Junkies, Honest Trailers, always popping out the obvious things in shows. The one thing that I'm surprised that they didn't call out, it's something that I've noticed watching this show so much, is there's so many editing mistakes in this show to where somebody's wearing something and then they're wearing something different, or like you can see, just somebody's wearing clothes when they're supposed to be naked or whatever. There's just like all this freaking random shit that you can watch. That might just be the filmmaker in my mind catching mistakes of productions, but there's a lot of that in this show too, which I find hilarious because they just left it in there. But yeah, I don't know. I love this. What are your thoughts on the show, friends? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Maybe it's a guilty pleasure you don't want to admit, but you can admit it here in the comments. But that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys have not hit that subscribe button on this channel, please go ahead and do that and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of the content that we upload here daily on the Juice Reacts channel. Well, not daily, but you know what I mean. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Juicebox. Remember, when you wake up in the morning, ask yourself something. But I'm a daily dose of juice. See you guys next time.